The setting was the governor's office in Akure for the inauguration of the e-Heart Initiative Steering Committee. The special advisor to the governor on power, Johnson Alabi, who doubles as the chairman of the committee, noted that the e-Heart program is an initiative promoted by the Rural Electrification Agency to enhance sustainable electricity in rural areas. Alabi commended the governor for his swift support for the initiative, which demonstrates his administration's commitment towards the welfare and well-being of the people of the state, noting that the initiative will be jointly funded by the partners.
The Rural Electrification Agency is spearheading the manufacturing of electric tricycles and all these things that could be used in rural areas. So the project itself is to be funded by a counterpart fund with the REA having about 60% of the contribution and the subnational, which is the state here, having about 30% and the developer having 10%.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who noted that the program is deliberately set up to cater for the welfare of rural dwellers across the state, said it aims to promote the use of electricity in various sectors, including health, education, agriculture, and transport to drive growth and development. The governor said the scheme is a strong step by the state towards generating and regulating electricity with the aim of improving power supply with a promise of adequate funding.
You all know that the evolution of power has taken place at the federal level, and each state has been empowered to generate and regulate electricity in various states. But the Rural Electrification Agency is still there, which is the federal government agency. And this is one of their initiatives to ensure that the rural areas get electricity to operate, both at the various primary care centers and other important facilities at the rural area. The agric, you all know that the farm settlements, most of them are not in town, not there in the major cities, they are right there at the rural areas, but when they have to have access also to adequate power. Also transportation, both in the city and in the rural areas, they also have to have a feel of what is happening, what the people at the center, the development, the urban area are enjoying. So this program is specifically and deliberately set up to be able to cater for the rural dwellers.
Governor Aiyedatiwa noted that the committee is expected to midwife the implementation of the initiative in the Sunshine State.
The town commissioners will be appointed. Well, you have to have a way of handing over to them to brief them on how far you have been able to steer the ship. That's why they are called steering committee. I hereby inaugurate the steering committee for e-Heart operation in Ondo State. Congratulations.
Speaking on behalf of other members of the committee, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Energy, Ibrahim Olabode Yusuf, appreciated the governor for his efforts in driving the state forward, pledging that the committee will work hard to ensure that the project becomes a success. Members of the committee include permanent secretaries of the participative MDAs, while the chairman of Akure South Local Government, Gbenga Fashua, represents the local government chairman. The e-Heart acronym stands for electricity, health, education, agriculture, rural development, and transportation. Wàhab Bankole, OSRC News.